All right, Dogelon Warriors, what is up? We are currently at 25, 6 zeros, of course, and we are coming out of the correction pretty nicely. So hopefully everyone's enjoying the bounce back that we're having resulting from it. And listen, corrections are not fun, especially major ones, but they are buying opportunities, and if you can take advantage of them, it can increase your gains in the end. Of course, this is not financial advice, but we are a community driven on facts and financial freedom. So I wanted to make a video on how and why I got into Dogelon Mars and why it's going to be one of the top utility driven tokens next year. Originally, before I found Dogelon Mars, I had bought stocks and then got into crypto through a friend. Didn't even know what it was. One of my first couple crypto coins was Shiba, which I had bought in April of 2021. It wasn't much, and with the limited knowledge I had then, I never really expected Shiba to go off a month later from the exact price which Dogelon Mars is now to 405. Ridiculous, right? That was one hell of a time to get into crypto and live through the Shiba meme coin experience. So that brings me to when I first bought Dogelon Mars on November 4th of 2021, which was just after the peak of the bull run that year. ELON was at, I think it was at 50137 and ranked at number 123. So in case anyone wants to see a snapshot of that day, I posted a link in the description from CoinMarketCap showing not just Dogelon Mars, but the whole crypto market that day in historical context. I've been in the Dogelon Mars space since then and have definitely had diamond hands to go with it. I can say I've gotten a handful of my friends into ELON as well, because in the end, we know what this utility token is going to accomplish and do for our lives financially next year. We are absolutely living in the greatest transformation of wealth that's ever been known. So the question a lot of new ELON holders probably have, and a lot of other crypto investors have that are on the fence for buying Dogelon Mars, is why will ELON be one of the top utility tokens next year and make major financial gains like Shiba did in 2021? The answer is a couple of things. Number one is the community, of course, because without the community, emotionally and most important, financially, being invested in the project itself cannot build and can't be known to the public like it is now. The value of Dogelon Mars is in the community itself. All right. Number two is Dogelon Mars becoming a layer 2 token next year on its own blockchain named Rufus. Why is that big? Because that means any ELON holder or other token project can build off of Rufus blockchain or buy land, NFTs, govern, and join in on community events. Layer 2 also means lower transaction fees and also known as gas fees, by the way, and faster transaction times using ELON as the token. And then number 3 is the AI component, especially the AI gaming and the metaverse. You will be able to explore, build, and play AI games in the Dogelon Mars environment using ELON as the token of choice. For instance, you can go onto the Dogelon Mars Telegram and type in the chat, Dogelon Mars laying on a couch. And the AI feature will literally show you an AI generated photo of it, just that. Now, what I think would be cool is if the developers partnered with VR companies to create a virtual game of something with the background story of Dogelon Mars surviving on Mars himself. That would do a couple of things. First, it would drive the value of the token way up because of the marketing and people buying the VR game and then buying the token itself. VR is only going to get more popular. Second, it would absolutely put Dogelon Mars in the driver's seat as an AI gaming utility token. Remember, AI gaming will be the trend of next year's bull run. You can count on that. All right. Lastly, Dogelon Mars is on 6 blockchains: Ethereum, Solana, Kronos, Polygon, Binance, and now Bitcoin. What does that mean? Well, that means they are in business and they are building partnerships and utilities with all of these companies, which early to middle of next year, a lot of these will be launched. To put in perspective, those who know what Shiba Inu did in 2021 through the bull run and went through it, and I would know because I went through it, Shiba went to 408 from the price Elon's at right now. And Shiba is only on 2 blockchains, I believe, Ethereum and Base. But they didn't have a utility to it at the time of the parabolic rise in May. They had a lot of hype, and the Shiba Inu meme trend was a craze. The simple fact is that they didn't have the maturity as a project at the time to develop partnerships because it was created in August of 2020. So they were short on time going into the bull run, and the developers basically rode the meme wave of dog tokens. This is where Dogelon Mars had the upper hand because being created in April 2021, literally a month before Shiba went off on the parabolic year, they didn't get the attention that Shiba and Dogecoin took for that matter. So the developers of Elon were able to build and bridge throughout the last 4 years with no Coinbase or Binance or Robinhood listing. It was honestly a good thing that didn't happen to the project, and I believe it's the best thing that could have happened to Dogelon Mars. I'll end with this. I have a simple equation for you. The more blockchains that Elon is on, plus the more utility Elon creates, equals the more valuable Elon gets, and the price will go to Mars. And then I'll conclude by saying this. There is so much more out there that Dogelon Mars is doing to become a monster of a coin in 2025, and you haven't seen nothing yet. Don't forget, we have the first and most pro-crypto administration taking office in January, along with 500 million new crypto pioneers since the May 2021 bull run. This is setting up to be the biggest parabolic year crypto has ever seen, and Dogelon Mars is right at the front of the line. I'll put a link on the Dogelon Mars website in the description as well, so you can all check it out for yourselves. And then I'll conclude completely by saying this. If you watched all the way to the end, then that means you were looking to learn more about what you're either invested in or looking to invest in, and that's Dogelon Mars. Please remember to like and subscribe because I'm always trying to teach the right ways to get into crypto and to be a responsible crypto investor that can hopefully become successful. Thank you, and let's get it.